everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video, you are going to get all information related to Skinamarink, release date, plot, cast, and everything we know so far. In the last few decades, found footage movies have become extremely popular in the horror film genre. The idea of a scary movie told from the perspective of the protagonist, whether in the Blair Witch Project or the Paranormal Activity series, still resonates with certain viewers. In contrast to the others, Skinamarink is a totally unique creature. This picture, which Kyle Edward Ball wrote and directed in his first ever feature film, deviates greatly from the norm. After making its debut at the Montreal Fantasia International Film Festival in 2022, Skinamarink has been upsetting viewers ever since. Some people think that Ball may have done this on purpose to stir up interest and excitement before the film's official US release, after an illegally pirated copy of it surfaced online and caused a stir in horror communities everywhere. Ava Karvanen, Jonathan Barkin, and Edmund Ratea executive produced Skinamarink, which also screened on November 24th at the Saskatoon Fantastic Film Festival. What is Skinamarink about? The television broadcast system had dead zones during the late-night hours when there were no programming or advertising at all before smart TVs, streaming applications, and video on demand. If you're older than a certain age, you might remember dozing off on the couch and waking up to static lighting up a room that was otherwise dark. You can lose track of your location, time, and how you got there in those few seconds. Skinamarink is the perfect movie for you if you have experience with this type of frightening situation. The feeling of Skinamarink is quite abstract, much like any dream. Similar to how it can be difficult to fully express the specifics and setting of a dream. The picture makes viewers unsure of whether they want to keep watching or not, much to the found footage portions from Sinister. The 1995 set movie opens with Kevin and Kaylee, two young kids who are then 4 and 6 years old, respectively. In the middle of the night, the siblings awaken to find their father nowhere to be found. When seen through the eyes of youngsters, their once comfortable home is transformed by the darkness of night into a maze of dim hallways and gaping entrances. At moments, it appears like the sole light source is a TV playing spooky, old children's cartoons. The children are imprisoned inside their real-life nightmare as the windows and doors leading outside appear and vanish in an instant. WH chosen the Skinamarink cast? With only 4 actors, the cast for this movie is extremely small. Kevin, age 4, is portrayed by Lucas Paul, while Kaylee, age 6, is portrayed by Dolly Rose Tetreault. Both of these young performers are making their feature picture debuts. Ross Paul, the real-life father of Lucas Paul, who plays their father, appeared in the 2011 television series Moby Dick and produced and directed Ashley's Rejects, Shameless, a 2017 music video. Jaime Hill, who plays the mother, is another up-and-coming actor who has roles in Give and Take, Hot Box, and I'm Haunted. Despite the lack of a named profile, it should be noted that the home itself might qualify as a character in and of itself. The film was shot in Kyle Edward Ball's childhood home in Canada, as was previously mentioned. Jamie McRae's inventive cinematography allows for a seamless transition between the house's observations and the children's experiences, making the house appear to have omniscience. When does Skinamarink debut in US theaters? Skinamarink has been bought up by Shudder as of December 5, 2022, and if midnight will start releasing it in theaters in the US on January 13, 2023. The film will be accessible to stream on Shudder after its theatrical run sometime in 2023. While you wait for this movie to come out, you might want to watch Antrim first if you find yourself longing to watch something similar, because it has already generated a lot of hype among online horror communities. If you're up for it, you can watch Antrim on Amazon Freeview, Tubi, Redbox, Vudu, and other streaming services. Therefore that Skinamarink could run, Antrim walked first, so heed this warning. In unnerving and startling ways, both movies transcend the bounds of conventional horror movie conventions. Although they are not slashers, they have a unique way of luring viewers into a surreal world filled with terrifying sights. If you're prepared to take the first step, these two movies might just open the door to a brand new horror subgenre. We do not promote the unlawful pirating and dissemination of Skinamarink in any way, but we do appreciate the creative brains and work that went into making this movie. Check your local theaters for tickets to see Skinamarink in person, or keep checking back for information on exactly when Skinamarink will be streamable on Shudder. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please like and subscribe to our Facebook page, and if you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and do subscribe for the latest update. And